everybody, welcome to today's video. Today's video, we're gonna be working on Dodge Dakota, and I have a couple things. So I have one of these O2 sensor bungs, and I have a step drill bit, and I have a Dodge Dakota up in the air. And the reason for today's video is, if I can see it here, I installed this wideband O2 sensor here, and I wasn't sure. I kind of put it in this existing bung, and I thought I could get away with just some guys were saying about putting their O2 sensor that is after the cats, which originally would go here, that they would put it just to the frame and whatnot, and it was fine. But contrary to that belief, even though there's cats on here and you can't just do this, so I guess there's some years, you guys, on these Dakotas that you they have 4 O2 sensors. Some years there's 2 pre-cat, 2 post-cat, and you can take one of them out and put an O2 sensor in there, a wideband, like I did in my case right here. You can put it in and it's fine. But on my particular year, I guess this O2 sensor does read and affect your fueling, as far as the research that I've done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill a hole right here, and I'm gonna put in this O2 sensor that I have zip tied right there. I'm gonna put it back into the exhaust pipe. So we've got our Edelbrock welder right there. I am an amateur welder, so this should be exciting. I'm gonna drill the hole. I'm gonna clean up some of this ceramic coating. It's kind of unfortunate, it's ceramic coated, but gotta do what we gotta do. And I'm gonna put it right here since there's tons of room. Let's get to work, let's do it. Let's see how we make out. All right, so there's the bung, and I just started to drill a little hole right here. So we're gonna put it in there. I got my step bit with my right angle doohickey, so I'm gonna go ahead and drill that hole. Okay, so luckily we got the hole drilled, but it didn't take long to break this thing, look. I'm holding it, and inside is not turning anymore. All right, so there's where I'm gonna weld it. I just wanted to make sure everything fits. So we're good. I got these magnets since I'm a noob holding everything, but maybe not even noob, maybe just to get it perfect. Maybe advanced welders do the same thing. So got the Eastwood welder set up here, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn on our gas. We've got our helmet, so let's go ahead and get this done. So that should be good to go, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and tack this up, and then we get the sensor out of there, and then we'll get her done. I should be able to take my magnets, and I'm gonna unscrew the sensor. I just put it in there quick for a couple tacks, just so I could make sure my hole is centered and everything's screwed in nicely. Whew, it's hot. Well, I really didn't want to take this pipe off, but I'm too much of an amateur to be able to weld up in there like that. Most people probably could, but I can't see what I'm doing, and I can't go by feel because I'm a noob. So I think, as much as I don't want to, and it's not the end of the world, it's just this V-band right here. I had to put a bunch of copper gasket maker on it last time because it did not want to seal. So I really don't want to take it off because obviously it's got a good seal and no exhaust leak. So I don't want to take it off. I don't have to, but I think I got to take it off. All right, so she's off. I don't feel so bad after looking at this one, whoever did this meatball one. So here's mine, and I couldn't get into back here, so this is what I was trying to fight with. I got one little kind of slug there that I might nip off, just clean it up, and I was kind of doing some tacks, but it looks like I got decent coverage on that side. I'm gonna clean it up, and I might just zip that off with the grinder just to make it all look pretty. And now I can probably hopefully get a nice clean bead on this side. All right, so I cleaned off that chunk that I didn't like. Let's try this again. That's looking better. All right, so like I said, I don't claim to be an expert, and this is honestly my first time welding something other than just scrap pipe like you guys saw over there. So this is probably decent around there, but I kind of had to pause because I like to check my work. So over here, I just, you know, not the prettiest, I get it, but filled in a couple of little spots where I thought might have been thin. And that's about it. I actually have some silver paint. So I don't know if I should throw it on there or just leave it, call it good. But this looks like somebody ceramic coated or paid to ceramic coat at some point, but we've had to modify some stuff anyways. So that's gonna do it. So we'll throw it back on. Okay, so I reinstalled that O2 sensor there, and then now I have my wideband still where it was. So now hopefully I don't keep throwing that one code that I was throwing for this O2 sensor. So hopefully she's all good to go. Also, I'll link the O2 sensor bung that I use down in the description below if you guys want to check this out. Okay guys, just a quick little video for you guys today, and I'll keep you guys updated if anything changes, but that should get rid of, what the heck was it, P1197 or something? It was bank 1 sensor 2, which is that thing, and apparently it needs it to calculate just when it's in closed loop. When it's sitting there, you're just cruising and stuff like that. It was kind of doing some funny things, so I'll see if that goes away. If not, I'm gonna have to put a new sensor in it, but I think that's what that was. So anyways, if you guys found this helpful, informative, or you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, check out the other videos on this channel, and let me know your comments down below what you guys want to see next. As always, let me know, give me feedback. We'll see what we can plan next for this thing. Also thinking some Hellcat stuff in the Dakota, but I won't say too much just in this video. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.